Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to this latest installment of the OOTP 21 Perfect Team series that I've been doing. I'm Big Polly, coming to you on May 31st, a Sunday, playoff day in the world of Perfect Team. And I noticed that we are now at the point where I could get Ralph Kiner if he is still available. And we have 33 minutes before our playoff game. If we have made the playoffs, I don't even know that. It's been kind of a busy week at the homestead. So we will take a look and see first whether or not we made the playoffs. Second, whether or not we can acquire Mr. Ralph Kiner, as I had been hoping for in the past couple of episodes. And we will make plans from there. If I did not get Ralph Kiner, then I'm just going to build my team up if he is not available. Okay, we finished 94 and 68 on the year. Was that good enough to make the playoffs? It was. We made the playoffs as a wild card, and we play the Sunnyvale Trailer Park in a game to determine whether or not we make the round of 8. 94 and 68. See, I knew there wasn't a lot of work to do with this team because we had played in the Stone League couple of, we being Universal Pioneers, the team I created, played in a couple weeks ago we played them. This was me making the playoffs. Let's see. Chicago Hot Dogs. That's a team. You find some very unique teams in here. And Anthony Rizzo had a good game and was spotlighted. Let's see. We were one of the top teams in this particular league, and I'm not going to read all the messages. And let's see. We were third in runs scored, and we were first. I'm sorry, second in runs against, but we were first in pitching WAR, and we were first in fielding independent pitching. Um, Nobody really standing out. Josh Hamilton probably had the best season. 304, 29 homers, 88 RBIs in the old conventional stats. Ray Washburn probably had the best season pitching wise, 16 and 8 or 341. Roberto Osuna, 33 saves. But now on to see whether or not we could pick up one Ralph Kiner. So I'm going to put Kiner in here. And if so, we're going to be able to make quite an impact in the playoffs. And, well, not quite just yet. He is available at 82.50. His price has gone up a little bit on him, so maybe me talking about him on YouTube and some other people talking on YouTube that got my attention might have done something. Let me just take a look at a couple of things here. We have 2 silvers we could sell, but that would get us to 82. 3 silvers we could sell. That would get us to 83.13. You know what? Let's do that. We're going to do that instead. I'm just going to sell 3 cards. Now, I very rarely do this, but this will give us enough to get Ralph Kiner. So we're going to sell all these cards off at just $100 just to get rid of them now. And we'll go to a shortened reserve of about 7. And I hate to sell these players off, but like I said, I want to get Kiner, and I want to take care of that immediately, if not sooner, because we got 35 minutes left to our next game. And that gets us enough to get Ralph Kiner for 8,200. Thank you very much, sir. Putting them up. And there you go. Ralph Kiner is now on our team, which sends Jose Valentin off. And we will sell Chico Carrasquel for 20, sell him for 31. We'll take care of that right away, and he will be gone because I will sell him automatically at the price of 25. I know I could get more perfect points for all those 3 players I sold off, but we will wanted to get Kiner on the team. That's our second diamond hitter, and he's 96, and he's got 128 power, so he could make an impact in these playoff games today that the Universal Pioneers are in. So I wanted to be aggressive and get him right away. Now, do I have any inactive cards to sell? And I have two. I still have Blue Blue. Oh, Blue Blue, I'm having trouble getting rid of you. 52. Submit him. And he might come back to me yet. And Ray Sanchez still not selling. But he has now come down. Minimum value will be 6. He has now come down to the point where I can get rid of him. So only Blue Blue would come back. So we have 113 points left. So, and we need a first baseman, second baseman, left fielder. So I'm going to see if I could quickly get some gold players, not gold, bronze players, and put them on the bench. And you know, any any will do right now. I'm not going to be too picky as to who I can get. Okay, no, first base. No, not the players I have sold, but the available auctions. That's what we're looking for. Like I said, I'm not going to be too picky. I can get at least two of these. We'll go with Wilmer Flores. Get him just to get something on the board while we wait. And we'll get a left fielder with Ralph Kiner in there. Just look for the cheapest player on the board. We'll go with Alex Ochoa, because these players are probably never going to see the big time. 37, and we'll get a second baseman just to fill up the reserves. And we'll go Michael Chavez or Josh Van Meter. We'll go with Chavez at 35, and that leaves us with a grand total of 2 perfect points. And we will ask the AI to set up the team, and it takes my catcher. It takes a third catcher. So it has Murphy, Cisco, and Suzuki all catching. Don't know why we need a third catcher, but oh well. And that's it, folks. Ralph Kiner has been acquired. My next goal is going to be to build up the team, but I have another big player in mind for the Pioneers, and that is the big unit, Randy Johnson. That's going to be my next goal. And don't usually like to go after big players, but you know, what I was hearing about how Ralph Kiner is like has one of the best cards in the perfect team, I said we better get him. Okay, just want to show you how much Johnson is going for. Randy Johnson is going for 7,500 up to about 8,000, but I'm probably going to get promoted to an Iron League next week, so I don't know if this will be a good time to try to get Randy Johnson, but we'll see how it plays out. Randy Johnson, and actually he's going for 12,000, because I was looking at Walter Johnson of the Washington Senators, another all-time great player. But who I'm trying to acquire will be Randy Johnson, and that's going to take 12,000. So maybe that's a little too far beyond. You don't want to save. You don't want to save up and get a big name player all the time. You know, because you got to take care of your needs and you got to upgrade the team. And but I thought Kiner was worth it, and we were lucky to get him right before the playoffs. So that's going to do it for this edition. 2 perfect points in the bank. We'll see if we can acquire any more today. And I hope you enjoyed today's latest installment of this series. And this has been Big Paulie coming to you. We'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.